growling, bearded madman. That image is going to haunt me for a while. So, howdy everybody, Beta Clone 076 here, and today I figured I would say a little something about a novella that I recently read. It was by Elard Cooley. He's actually one of the few authors I still follow regularly. And what I read was Scrolls. It's part of his Garaaga Children series, and this is the next to last installment of the Ancients portion, which would be the ones in BCE, ancient history where we don't have that much information. And this is set in Alexandria. Let's get that wind back outside. This is set in Alexandria with a scribe in the Library of Alexandria. So it's set during that time. There's kind of some foreshadowing there with what you know is going to be going on. And there's, of course, it's whenever Caesar is attacking Alexandria, is defending Alexandria. And so you already know what's going on there with that. There's some nice foreshadowing if you've got historical knowledge there. But that's just like a background. There's some creative liberties taken there. But that's just part of the background story to set the time and the mood and the theme. The story itself, the novella itself, starts off rather dark with the character. It follows a young Jewish boy as the protagonist in it, who is a scroll and who devours language. He's able to pick up languages more quickly. He's the most talented scribe, that type of deal, where he just picks up languages really quickly. And so it follows in with the rest of the Garaaga Children's themes, where it's either told from the perspective of one of the children, one of the nephilim, or it's told from the perspective of an outsider. And the fun part about this one is you don't know which he is until you get towards the end of the story, because he's so young and everything going on with that. But I'm not going to say anything else on there, which I had my own thoughts going there, and it was fun reading it, anticipating something. And anyways, the story itself, it starts off almost in darkness. It starts off dark and bleak because, well, as Shadow Publications, they don't believe in happy endings, or happy beginnings for that matter. And so you start off with that and it sets the tone for the whole story, and then you follow it through, and you can actually see, if you read Cooley's writings before, this series in particular, and this story also with that, shows how much Cooley has even more so found his voice. I mean, he had a distinctive voice anyways, but it's just clean writing. It's a clean, dark voice, and there's also the added bonus of he formats his own ebooks, and so just from a technological standpoint, it is the cleanest ebook you're ever going to see. Everything just works. Everything's framed right. There's no weird words going on. It's not like with Mayday's ebooks or a lot of your big publishing, your big authors and big publishing, where the ebook is just like they took a Word document, they put it in a formatter, and they tossed it in there without proofing it, checking it, making sure everything worked. And you don't ever have that problem with Cooley, which is really nice considering that ebooks is how I consume literature now. I will avoid dead tree books like the plague, and that's one of the things that no matter what the story is from Cooley or anything that he's done the formatting for or worked with, if it's got his my right thing with it, or if he's worked with the author to format the ebook, to do the ebook, then you know it's going to be a superbly clean ebook, and you're not going to have those issues like you can run into with a lot of things. And so aside from that, the story is absolutely excellent. He doesn't just jump out and, hey, look, blood and gore, here's a monster, rah! Like a lot of horror and suspense does, because Cooley writes a lot of, it's psychological thriller. Even though there can be monsters, even though there can be blood and gore, it's typically off-scene, which is cool. And then there's that the monsters aren't there for a shock factor. The monster, if there is a monster, and it's not just someone's imaginings, then the monster is there to further the story. And so that's just cool. And so check it out. Shadowpublications.com is the website. Paul Elard Cooley is the author. Garaaga Children is a series. And this one was Scrolls. Well worth a read. It's only a couple hours worth of reading. So go check it out. Knock yourself out. Have some fun with it. It's worth it. I promise you. It's worth a couple bucks. So y'all have a good one.